Boarding your dog or cat at a kennel whilst you go away can be a little daunting, but with a bit of preparation, it can help reduce any unnecessary stress on both you and your pet. Come on, Das, how about we book you in, mate? Prior to their stay, make sure that your vaccinations are current and flea and worming treatment is also up to date. You will need to show proof when you check in, as it's a requirement of a kennel's boarding licence. If your dog hasn't boarded before, it's important to visit the kennel first and ideally book them in for a short stay to help familiarise them with the new surroundings and the sounds. Here at Wellington Park Kennels in Melbourne, they encourage you to bring your dog in for doggy daycare before you leave them for a longer stay. That way, staff can assess the temperament and any special needs of your dogs. Let them know of any unusual habits or fears that your dog or cat may have, especially if your dog is aggressive with strangers or to other dogs, so that the staff can handle them a little more cautiously. Most kennels have different levels of accommodation and care packages. Here at Wellington Park Kennels, their 5-star suites are set back a little from the noise and bustle of the main ones. Plus they get some extras like heating and cooling, a radio and an outdoor courtyard. We would suggest these if your dog is prone to anxiety, has some health issues or is used to a bit of TLC at home. If your dog likes sharing with other dogs, they can do that here as well, and same for family pets. However, if you do have an elderly dog, we do suggest that you instead try to find a pet sitter. They can have them in their home or stay at your home when you're away so that it doesn't mess up their routine and can help reduce any stress. If your dog is on medication, it's important to supply it in a clearly labelled container and provide detailed instructions when you book in. At Wellington Park, food is supplied, but if they're a fussy eater or have a sensitive stomach or on a vet recommended diet, then do bring along your own. Some dogs also like their own blankets and their toys for comfort too. But remember, if they're sharing with a dog like Darcy, your toy might not make it home in one piece. Check with the kennel as to what exercise is included in a standard stay, especially if your dog is young and active or requires a lot of exercise. Here at Wellington Park, every dog gets at least an hour in one of the play yards, but you can book extra walks or playtime sessions too. You can even book in some one-on-one training with a professional dog trainer to help with any obedience issues you might be having. The great thing about Wellington Park is if your dog's suitable and you're happy for them to have a little bit of extra stimulation and enrichment, they can take part in practicals with students from the National Dog Trainers Federation. In fact, this is where I did my dog training. Try not to be too emotional when leaving your fur baby, as they will pick up on it. It's best to hand the lead to kennel staff and quietly slip away. Always raise any concerns you might have with kennel staff to help make the stay as stress-free as possible for both you and your pet. For more information about Wellington Park, visit their website. And for more tips, visit poochesatplay.com.